Hey everybody, it's Ryan here from Android Calls. I'm here to do my review on the Sony Xperia Z3. So I've reviewed the Z2 last year. Well, yeah, about last year I think it was when I got it. And this one is kind of a nice little bump in terms of the specs. Not a lot, but definitely it's a sleeker design. It's really made to be a little more, iPhone 6-esque, I guess you could say. But it really does feel nice. The only thing about it is with the glass in the back, and it wasn't as bad last year, but it really doesn't take much for this thing to really glide around. And for that, I don't know if you can see in here, but it's got a few scratches in the back. And this is nothing I put them in pockets without anything else in it. So just been sitting on maybe some different parts of the table. Anyways, really good. It's the IP68 rating now, so it's a much higher ingress rating in terms of not getting water in on it. So it's really kind of cool, and they're not incredibly difficult to get these plugs off of it. So this is really kind of neat. Get in there. One thing is now a nano SIM. I don't believe it was a nano SIM last year, and that SIM tray is really hard to get out of there. So if you are upgrading to the Z3, make sure you get the nano SIM. It's got its dedicated camera button, which I'll talk about the camera in a second, but one thing, it really does force you to take pictures in that portrait mode, or landscape mode, and yeah. But anyways, it really feels nice. The 5.2 inch size is really that sweet spot for holding it in your hands. At least for me, it really is. So that's really cool. What else can we talk about this? Again, the whole website will have a lot of review and the different features. Again, what I think I wanted to show off is just that, the UI of it. I'm not a big fan of it. But again, a lot of stuff that you can easily replace. The app drawer, you can organize as you wish. You can change around it. You can uninstall from the app drawer. So pretty easy. A lot of cool camera features. I'll cover the camera features in a different video. A lot of apps that they have. They've included a bunch of third-party apps, like I've talked about this, and a lot of Sony apps that they've included that they can play around with. Live on YouTube. We have TV side view, so if you have a Sony TV, we have Track ID for TV, Track ID for music, we have Smart Connect, all these kind of different features that are just sort of Sony specific. I do have to say that it's been the easiest one to use, that if I want to, basically just throw something, it's very easy for me to just hit the throw button. And of course, it's probably not going to do it now, but and I can say send it to that Samsung TV I have that I'm reviewing right now. My LG, the Samsung's phone I have isn't as easy as that. You can hear it just connected. So yeah, other than that, the settings, again, it just takes getting used to where you find settings on these guys. For example, I always have to try to link battery. Oh, it's in power management. Oh, then it's all the way down here in battery usage. And you can see, and it's actually got a really good battery usage. For non-4K or Ultra Quad HD display, it does really well. For the right size, it's got the right amount of power consumption in there. What else did we want to talk about really quickly? I'm trying to go over my notes here. Yeah. Other than that, it's a blazing fast phone. It has no issues whatsoever. I'm not a fan. I would just change my launcher out as I could. And then the other thing was, it does have a tendency to get warm as you use it, especially when you start doing things with the camera. It gets really hot. That AR features gets really, really hot really quickly. So, but out of normal usage, you won't notice it. Only when you start playing heavy, intensive games. The color display I find a little lacking. So it's almost as if it's kind of washed out when it's really, the contrast quite isn't there. But I can tell you that the crispness in the picture, the demarcation of the lines and everything is just bang on. So I'll have the full review on the site with some other videos talking about the different features, and we'll see you then. Thanks. Bye.